Tigers franchise. We're going to hop into the bottom of the fifth as it's a 7-1 Detroit Tigers lead here in the Bronx, facing the New York Yankees as we are facing Aaron Judge right now. Jack Flaherty is on the mound. He's been pitching pretty solid. As that's going to be a grounder to Javi Baez. Never mind, it's going to be an error. As we do get out of the inning, but I figured I would show Oswaldo Cabrera, give him some love. Figured I would show Oswaldo Cabrera, like I said, some love. The former Yankee, we traded for him last episode, as he's going to get a pretty good rip, but it's going to be caught out there in left field. Now Javi Baez is up 1 for 2. He's hitting ninth. He's been kind of our utility guy right now, which is kind of crazy to think about since we're paying him $23 million, but you know, he hasn't really showed us anything to really earn a spot in the lineup, as he's going to take a ball 1 for Victor Gonzalez. As beautiful day here in the Bronx too, might I add, and he's going to line out to DJ LeMahieu to end the 6th. Colt Keith, who's slowly becoming not only one of our best players overall, just one of the bright spots of this series, as he's going to rip one, and it's going to get down. Oh, he's going to get gone. Get back. Now Riley Green is up. Really, I don't know. I like Riley Green. I like Kerry Carpenter and Special Torkelson, but they're really not showing me a lot. But I don't know. It's also kind of just hard to, I don't want to say trade them, but they're not really showing any material, as Riley Green is gonna get that, but Judge with the Golden Glove out there, it's gonna get it. Might as well show Aaron Judge again. Ryan Weathers is in here in the bottom of the 7th, still a 7-2 ball game. Trying to get out of this, I don't even want to say a jam, but prevent the Yankees from scoring, and I kind of feel bad for Judge. Really, Judge doesn't have anyone at all on this team. He's got Volpe, but really that's about it. Other than that, I don't know who most of these guys are, as he's going to fly out to Baddoo to end the 7th. We go on to defeat the Yankees in the Bronx 7-2. As I will show you the box score. Riley Green had a double, Kerry Carpenter had a double, Colt Keith had one as well, Javier Baez and Oswaldo Cabrera had triples, Akil Baddoo was the only home run, Baez, Green, Carpenter, Keith, Jung, and Baddoo all had RBIs. Jung and Baez had errors. We'll take a quick look at scouting real quick, as we're kind of trying to find the second round guys here. Carmen Salas, he seems like he's very good with his bat. He just seems like a very good all-around player, but we don't know his potential. And then Jesse Wiseman seems like he could be an absolute stud as well. And then Jimmy Strong, we're going to take a look as well. As we hop into a game situation, as we are up by 1, top of the 8th with Ella De La Cruz. Yeah, that's right, he got traded to the Dodgers, but we're going to get him out for the first out of this inning. Tyler Holton is the pitcher, and obviously Mookie Betts is going to be up there. That's a deadly lineup with Ella De La Cruz, and then Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman. No wonder I don't blame if Ohtani bets on the Dodgers to win the World Series with this team, as Mookie Betts is going to keep on fighting with a 1-2 count. And the pitch, he's going to foul it off again. He just is going to keep on fighting. He's not giving up at all. You'll love to see it, as he's making Holton work for it, as it's a 1-2 count. This is why Betts is one of the best players in baseball, really making Holton work to get this out. Ooh, just missed, as Holton with the 8th pitch. Probably going to be longer than that, but still, either way, he's working for it, as this is just a battle between pitcher and batter. This is just, for you baseball heads, this is kind of fun and controversial slider, but hey, I'll take it with the strikeout. Now Shohei Ohtani, who already has a home run, 2 for 3 on the day. Ooh, that cutter just a little bit low. 24,000 in the crowd to see this stacked Dodgers lineup here, as we're basically near the end of May. This episode we're going to go through May and probably most of June as well, as it is another swing and a miss, and hopefully we can get this going. Strikeout sinker, let's go. As we keep on streaming, we do end up getting the win. How about Badu, man? He's been on fire for us. You love to see it. Alright, well, here's the thing. Javi Baez, he's not hitting great, but he's 32. He's kind of coming off the bench. We're paying him $23 million. And him and Kevin Soriano aren't really seeing eye to eye. He's opening up his trade clause to certain teams, and we're going to rock with the Reds. Because you can see they have some young guys, but really he can kind of be the veteran guy. Also, they don't have to call up any Edwin Arroyo just yet. But they're asking. We're going to take Felipe Montoya. Nothing super crazy. It's figure, hey, it is what it is. Maybe we take Tom Sue. But, and for some reason they got Drew Jones as well, but it just seems like they have a lot of guys. He's really quick. Maybe he'll turn out to something, but we get $23 million off of our plate, so let's just do it. And we're going to call up Zach McKinstry because he can play second, third, and short as well to kind of be the utility guy. Take a quick look at scouting as well. It seems like Jesse Wiseman is kind of just the 5th pick. Pretty good, really good stamina actually. The strikes per 9 is kind of bothering me. Hits per 9, walk per 9, and home runs per 9. Pitching control, velocity, break. It just seems like his break's not going to be that good. 21 years old. Kind of leaning away towards him, but figured if he's one of the top guys, we can look at him. And then it seems like Carmen he's slowly dropping on our radar, but to me, I think he could be a very solid guy. Just overall's got good speed, pretty good fielding. It seems like the arm is kind of iffy right now, and he seems like he's a very good contact and vision hitter. And then Jimmy Strong, it seems like he's kind of going up our ranks a little bit. Again, really good bat, pretty good arm as well. The fielding is going to be a concern, but it is what it is. Into a situation, we have Jason Foley on the mound in the south side of Chicago, facing the Chicago White Sox, as Yohan Moncada is up with a runner on first and second. Down 2. Let's see if we can get the win, as we're kind of in the first week of May as we get Moncada looking, and that's going to be 2 outs. Jason Foley, he seems, I like him so far. Not too shabby, but we'll see what he can do, as that's going to be 2 balls. I don't know. Maybe I like my relief pitchers having more than 3 pitches, but that's just me. But I also get it, as, ooh, it's going to be a 3-1 count. Not ideal with Jacob Gonzalez, one of their bright young prospects. He's already got called up. As Foley, he's going to get the out. Let's go. Get out of the jam. We escape with the W, 7-5, as Waldo Cabrera hit 2 home runs with 4 RBIs. As we will play our lock with Colt Keith this game, as kind of figures to show these guys some love, as that's going to be a great single. Perfect off the bat to lead off with a single. As now we are here in top of the 5th. It's a 3-0 lead for the Tigers. Keith, he is going to get the RBI, but it's also going to be an out as well. But hey, I'll take the RBI. Here in top of the 7th, as it's a 4-0 lead over the White Sox, and what a beautiful hit. Colton Keith is a very good number 2 hitter, especially with Badu with the speed. It really helps. How can we extend the lead? Top of the 8th, it is 5-0 Tigers, as Keith is going to take a look at that. And man, a packed crowd just to see the White Sox disappoint. You'll love to see it. And Colton Keith gets a hold of that one. See ya, bye-bye, toodaloo. And it's going to be an 8-0 lead. We go on to win 9-0. We absolutely dominated. Colton Keith had 4 RBIs. Kerry Carpenter had 2. Riley Green had 2. Akeem Badu had a triple as well and scored 2 runs as well. As we hop in another game situation, top of the 9th. 3-2 lead for the Tigers as we are facing the Red Sox, as Rafael Devers, the only good player it seems like on this ball club, grounds out to Brandon Crawford. Matt Moore, our closer, is in. Hopefully we can get a huge win. That knuckle curve is there. Even though the Red Sox are terrible, it's still a huge win as we get Valdez to look. A win is a win. Now Vaughn Grissom is up as we're slowly cruising through June here. Oh, I love that knuckle curve so much. Can he get the other strikeout? Nope, he's going to get a base hit. A 2-out single. Reese McGuire is up now with 1 on base, 2 outs, 0-2 count. 9 pitches in for Matt Moore. He's going to get the knuckle curve as the Tigers pull out the win at home against the Red Sox, As we are player locking this game with Spencer Torkelson, it seems like he's already in a huge position and he's going to hit one into the gap as we are here in Anaheim playing against the Anaheim Angels, and Spencer Torkelson is going to get a 2-run RBI double. Let's go. It's 3-0 after a Brandon Crawford, yes, 38-year-old Brandon Crawford is rocking with us as I swing at that really early. Top of the 3rd here against Max Fried, the former Braves pitcher, as that's going to be a fly out to Mike Trout. Routine play for him. Now it's 4-0 against Anaheim here. Jake Rogers, our captain of the Jolly Roger, he hit a home run, and now Spencer Torkelson says, let me join in on the home run party, as it's a 2-run shot. Now it's 6-0 Tigers. He's had a pretty good day. 4 RBIs. No, I believe 5, I believe, with the 3-run shot and then the 2-run shot. Gets a single as well here. Having himself a field day. Then Jake Rogers hits another home run, another 3-run blast. Seems like him and Spencer Torkelson are having a home run off. But Spencer Torkelson's gonna finish the day with a huge 4-for-5 day. And unless we blow this lead, we almost did, sort of, but hey, we'll take the 11-3 win. Spencer Torkelson went 4-for-5. 3 runs, 4 RBIs. Jake Rogers also went 4 home runs, 2 RBIs. And Kerry Carpenter got in on the home run action as well. Mike Trout went 2 for 4 and scored a run. But in the end, we did get it. And also, shout out our ace, actually pitching like an ace. 8 innings, 8 hits, 6 strikeouts, and only 2 runs allowed. We hop into another situation. Brandon Crawford is up. It's going to be a fly ball. Deep. Mike Trout is going to get it. We're going to lose 6-5 here in Anaheim. All right, we're going to close out this episode real quick, but first I want to go over 42 and 43. It seems like, hell, we even have a shot to get the Twins, but it seems like besides the White Sox, it is a 4-team race for the AL Central. The Guardians are 42 and 40. Royals are 43 and 40. Meanwhile, the Rangers, and it seems like the Rangers and Mariners are kind of doing their thing. We are 2.5 games back of the wild card. Orioles, Yankees, Astros, Mariners. Blue Jays seem to be in control. The Orioles kind of seem to fall off a little bit. The Yankees, meanwhile, the Rays and the Red Sox are dog water. Phillies and Marlins seem to be the team, but it seems like Phillies are going to cruise to the division. The Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers, seems like they're going to be in the race. The Reds, possibly, and the Pirates are not. Meanwhile, Dodgers, they're killing it. Diamondbacks, they're doing their thing. But for the wild card, it seems like Mariners, Diamondbacks, Cardinals, Padres, Brewers, Braves, Mets, Giants, Reds for the contention as well. But we're going to check out stats real quick, and really, and it kills me because he's 5-5 and he's our ace. Walker Buehler seems to be doing okay, but he's 6-6 as well. Not ideal. Bo, I mean, he's coming out of the bullpen, but he seems to be killing it. And then like Will Pronto and Matt Manning, they're not it. So they're probably going to be guys that we're probably going to trade pretty soon. Relievers, it seems like, for the most part, besides besides Adam, holding it down. 23 saves for Matt Moore as well. No closers. Jake Rogers seems to be doing okay. Maybe we'll give Alfonso more of a shot because it seems like he's been hitting very well. Spencer Torkelson doing his thing. Colt Keith doing his thing. It seems like Ed Guy Rosario, maybe we'll put him at shortstop a little bit more. Jace Jung, he's not doing bad for a rookie. And Nicholas Northcutt not doing too bad either. But Edison Polino is doing terrible. We're probably going to send him down. Meanwhile, Brandon Crawford, he's slowly doing it, as Waldo Cabrera. And Badu doing pretty good together. Riley Green doing really well, and Kerry Carpenter pretty solid as well. Next episode, we will show his debut, but Ty Petey is going to be called up. Hitting 251. OPS is pretty good. 7 home runs, 24 RBIs, 19 years old. We got him from the Mariners in season 1. We're going to call him up, see what he can do. Next episode against the White Sox will be Ty Petey's debut. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I've enjoyed it as well. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.